Okay, guys, here we are, North Canton, Ohio. Spirit Halloween inside the old Jo-Ann Fabrics. 360 video, which means you can use your finger to move the screen all around, look at anything you want to in the store, outside the store, wherever I'm standing. If you're watching on TV, you can actually use your remote to move the screen around. If you're watching on your iPad, you can use your finger. If you're on your computer, you can use your mouse. Whatever you want to do, you can look in any direction you want as we walk through and explore this awesome Spirit Halloween store. So here we go. Again, this is North Canton, Ohio, in the old Jo-Ann Fabrics. And it's so very strange to see this store as a spirit right now, because this is the Jo-Ann Fabric store that I used to come into and shop at all the time. So just to walk in here and see it like this is really, really weird. In fact, I'm going to show you something really quick. If you look straight ahead, not at me, I know a lot of people like to look at me while we're doing these videos. Turn it around and look straight ahead. You can see above the accessorize your look. In fact, let's just walk back there. You can see above that sign where it still says Creator Studio and Services. That is part of what used to be Jo-Ann Fabrics. How cool is that? Okay, let's just go ahead and keep on walking here. We're just going to take a walk around the store here, and then we'll look at the animatronics. We'll look at some of this other stuff in here, because this store is absolutely packed. In fact, I'm going to stop right here. And if you look right in front of me here at the makeup, this kind of makeup right here reminds me of the 80s, because this is the kind of makeup that you would see in all the stores, the pharmacies and stuff like that. Just like the grease makeup that you paint your face with, and then the tubes of makeup below that. That's the kind of stuff you'd see in the stores. It wasn't all kinds of cool stuff like this. There was some stuff like this around, but for the most part, it was just stuff like that. So let's go ahead and go this way here. Some of the things that I didn't really show in the other video, we got scabs over here, and then the talking creature, the talking pumpkin down there. I still have not been able to hear what that talking creature says, because he just doesn't talk very loud, and there's always loud music playing. So let's just stand in this area right here for a minute. There's the headstones, and they have a whole lot of them. The foam headstones. We got a bunch of the inflatables over here, pathway markers, and some of my favorite pathway markers are the candy corn pathway markers down here. Those are hilarious. The flaming cauldron, 3-piece light up faces. I don't know if I have seen those before, and somehow I didn't notice them when I was in here making the other video. But let's go ahead and go down this way. We have the zombie babies over here, and I actually made my first short in a long time with these zombie babies today because they are so hilarious. I just couldn't not do it. We got a couple of sadistic Sadies down there, a whole line of animatronics over here. Grave Watchers, Night Owls, Headcase Harry, Mutant Sewer Rat, the Fogging Pumpkin Pile. That one's a tough one to get out. We got a Gordo behind him, Fogging Skull Piles, Night Owl, Trick or Treat Pete's. We got Sinister Strawman here. Up here towards the front, we have both Emily and Victor from The Corpse Bride. They're awesome. I actually have both of them set up in my basement right now in my movie room. Here's a Monkey Business over here. And then, oh, look at this. We got all these hooded blankets over here. They're like gigantic hoodies. And I haven't spent a whole lot of time looking at these, but we got Ghostface, Shrek, Terrifier, Cherry Skull hooded blanket. Let me take a look at this one. Got to turn that around. So it is, it is skulls that look like cherries. That's hilarious. We got SpongeBob. We got the Ouija board, Checker Skull hooded blanket. Man, those things are actually pretty dang cool. We got Night Terror over here, some sitting scarecrows. Let's move up this way for a minute. We have some dark princesses over here. And then we got a Trixie over here. I think there's another Trixie in this store. Two-faced teddies down here. And then let's move back this way. Let's actually go through the subway real quick. The subway is such an awesome setup this year. I just love to just stand in here and look at the whole thing because it's just so cool. The electricity along the ceiling, the sewer rat down at the end. Very, very cool. All right, let's go ahead and come on out here. And let's go over and see Young He real quick. Young He. Okay. 10 feet tall. Very cool. Very huge. We got some Squid Game costumes and masks over here as well. And oh, look at this. I don't know if I've seen this before. The pink Squid Game hoodie over here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Young He is enormous. They actually have her turned on to speak Korean right now, but she does actually speak English as well. So let's go ahead through here a minute. Wait a minute, how did I miss this? I was just in here earlier and I did not see this Terrifier hood sweatshirt right here. A bling Terrifier sweatshirt. That is hilarious. That must be Backbend Bonnie who's cackling over there. Excuse me. Okay, let's move on through here a minute. And like I said, you guys can move this camera around any way you want, no matter where I'm walking, like through these aisles. You can turn it around and look at anything you want in these aisles. We got the Fall Guys inflatable costumes over here. Some Sonic. We got some Super Mario back there. Here's a bunch of girls' costumes here. Poison Ivy, Catwoman, Combat Cutie. That's hilarious. We got Stitch costumes over here. Wicked over here on this side. Glenda and Elphaba's cape. Oh, Elphaba. Is that how you say it? I think I've seen the movie one time. We got a bunch of SpongeBob stuff here. Okay, let's go ahead and keep on moving this way. Because we have some more animatronics back here, and then we're going to look at the ones that are actually set up on the ISE. So we have Headcase Harry, 2 of them here, the Lantern Keepers. We have a whole stack of Cerberuses here. We got the groundbreaking worm from Nightmare Before Christmas, the Howling Spirit from last year. That guy's cool. Bunch of sitting scarecrows around there. Oh, here we go. Here's the Trixie. I knew I had seen one in here earlier. They have 2 Trixies, 2 two-faced teddies. All these are like tongue twisters this year. The Night Owl. We have 3 Twisted Grandmas over here. 2 Monkey Businesses. We got 2 Bullseyes over on this side. And then a couple more over on the other side here. So let's go ahead over. 2 Mutant Sewer Rats and the Crypt Countess. And I am debating whether I want to get that Crypt Countess or not because she's so cool. And the one they have set up in here is so loud. It's the loudest one I've seen or heard in any of these stores so far this season. And with that in mind, let's go ahead and start looking at these animatronics. We'll go ahead and do the Night Owl first. You know, all he does is screech, but he's awesome. I love seeing these things in the stores, guys. They're only up for a couple months and then they're gone. And if you didn't buy them, you basically just have to rely on watching videos, which is why I make these videos. Let's do the jumping spider down here. Okay, Mr. Jumping Spider, here we go. All right, we got Pete over here, which we're not going to be able to hear anyway because the music is pretty loud. But you can see I left some stickers in his bowl. We got the Sinister Strawman. Someone up there just made a donation. All right. Get the Sinister Strawman going here. He's awesome. We got the Lantern Keeper here. Okay.
Just like you. They flee when I rise, and when they come back, there will be no escape.
He is so loud. I love when there's several of them going at once. Let's go ahead and take a look at Headcase Harry over here. I know you guys have seen these 100 times, but that's why you watch these videos. It's so fun.
Yes, indeed. Now come close. It's our little trust experiment. The best things in life usually come in pairs. So take a candy and get the second one for free.
I love it when they laugh together there. Okay, let's go ahead and come out through here. And we'll do the monkey business. Come on, dude. Oh. Whenever he does the whistling one, it always takes a minute. All right, Fire Demon here. Fire Demon is actually one of my favorites this year. He could be louder though. And I think most of these are actually turned up like as loud as they go or almost. But the music in here is pretty loud. Let's go over here and do Backbend Bonnie. And I heard her cackling earlier. She is really turned up loud. Yeah, here we go. Look at the face on that. We got Bullseye here. We'll go ahead and get him going, but he's always hard to hear. I love how his jaw like jitters. It is so loud in this store right now, guys. So much chaos. There's the nun. She just went nuts on us. There's people like walking around just hitting the buttons. So let's go ahead back out this way. And we'll go ahead and get Jack going. Sorry to spin you around.
Straight into your soul. You can never escape my evil eye. It's too late to run. It's too late to hide. You don't
Look at
even
this.
have time.
Look over here at the Chris Countess. She is so loud.
There will be no escape for you.
I love how loud she is in here, guys. And I love when there's so many people in the stores like this, and it gets loud and there's chaos and they're ringing bells up here. People are making donations. So very cool. Let's take a walk over this way. And I'm going to go to the buckets because I didn't leave any stickers in the trick-or-treat buckets. So I want to make sure that I do that. But you guys can look anywhere you want with this video. Okay, here we go. The buckets right here. The bucket, the bucket, the bucket, the bucket, the bucket. Let's get some more here. Bucket, 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 bucket. Oh my gosh. I just absolutely love this time of year, guys. I can just walk around in here all day long looking at this stuff. It's so fun just to look and see stuff like that you haven't caught before. I get caught up looking at stuff that I have seen, and then I like forget, and I do the same things over and over in videos. And I don't mean to do that. It's just that I love this stuff so much. We got the Grinch costume down here, inflatable Garfield, inflatable Kane from the Digital Circus. I just love Halloween so much. So much fun. I love the little Nana backpack here too. That is hilarious. Okay, let me raise this camera up. Then just walk around a little bit. Let you guys move the camera around and look at whatever you want. It just never gets old. It's like walking through a haunted house. I love it. All these blankets here. I have so many of these that I've bought for my movie room downstairs, and then I ended up taking them over to my my scare house because I just have so many of them. There's a green Paranorman blanket on the bottom there. I don't think I've seen that one. Ooh, and an ET blanket. That is cool. Okay. All right, before I get too carried away, I'm going to go ahead and make one more walk over this way, guys. Take you over to where there's like the Chucky costumes and stuff. And let you look around over there for a minute. And then we're going to take off. Whoops, sorry. Yeah, okay. So we got Pennywise. We got Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm going to lower the camera here, actually. Pennywise over here, if you're looking behind me. Hocus Pocus. Nightmare Before Christmas. We got Scream right up ahead, and they got a lot. Man, they are stocked with the Scream stuff. Look at this, a Scream Dead shirt. I don't even know if that's what they're called anymore. But it's like a hoodie that's made out of, I don't even know if it's made of hemp or what it's made of. Uh-oh, now I did it. Hold on, guys. Deal with me while I get this hung back up because I just accidentally pulled it down. Okay, there we go. I got it. It's fixed now. Okay. Scream stuff here. Oh my gosh, I'm tearing down the house. We got Michael Myers over here. Go ahead over here for a minute. And yeah, you can hear, what's her face over there? Young He. All this Harry Potter stuff over here. Trying to remember not to swing the camera around because you guys can turn it and look at whatever you want. But here's all the t-shirts over here in front of me. Man, yeah, I could just stay in here for hours, guys. All right, one more little walk back this way. Here's Chucky over here, the Chucky costumes. Lower the camera again for you. All this is Chucky along this side here. We got Sam on the other side here. Lollipops and razors, costumes. Friday the 13th, Jason up here. And I think we already went through the aisle over there with the Terrifier. So that's it, guys. I'm not going to keep you on this video forever. Just stand here for a minute and let you guys look around one more time before we take off. I love Halloween. I want to go home and carve a pumpkin.